The student wants to make and support a generalization about the orbits of comets. Which choice most effectively uses relevant information from the notes to accomplish these goals? While researching a topic, a student has taken the following notes. Astronomers estimate that the number of comets orbiting the Sun is in the billions. 81P/Wild is one of the many comets whose orbit has changed over time. 81P Wild's orbit once lay between the orbits of Uranus and Jupiter. The comet's orbit is now positioned between the orbits of Jupiter and Mars. So option A says, astronomers estimate that the number of comets orbiting the Sun is in the billions. The comet's orbits may change over time. This is incorrect because this does not make a generalization about the orbits of comets, and neither does it support that generalization. So A is incorrect. B. Like Uranus, Jupiter, and Mars, billions of comets orbit the Sun. This is incorrect because this, like A, does not make or support a generalization. C. One example of a comet is 81P/Wild, whose orbit around the Sun once lay between Uranus's and Jupiter's orbits, but now is now positioned between those of Jupiter and Mars. This is incorrect because this does not make or support a generalization. So C is incorrect. D. A comet's orbit around the Sun may change over time. The orbit of comet 81P/Wild once lay between the orbits of Uranus and Jupiter, but is not positioned between those of Jupiter and Mars. This is the correct answer because it properly makes a generalization, which is that a comet's orbit around the Sun may change over time, and then it supports that generalization by providing an example, which is that the comet 81P/Wild once lay between the orbits of Uranus and Jupiter, but is not positioned between those of Jupiter and Mars. So D is the correct answer.